Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Heist back with another CSGO video. This time I'm previewing IEM Cologne 2021. As you all know, Counter-Strike is back on LAN, going live from Cologne, Germany, starting with the play-in tomorrow. We've had some interesting CS lately in the CIS region, but it's been quiet in other places. So it's going to be our first good opportunity to see how these teams are doing on the road to the major later this year. Cologne being one of the biggest events in the whole Counter-Strike calendar. It's going to be exciting, so let's get into it. You can see some of the teams that are trying to qualify for ESL Cologne. We have some interesting mix of teams from all over the world. Just looking at the, quick matchups, it's going to be very competitive. Though it looks like there's a much easier path on the lower side of the bracket compared to the top side, which is stacked. With Vitality, Spirit, NIP, Mouse Sports. Bottom half of the bracket looks much easier to qualify in, but time will tell. So we could, look at just some of the teams here in the qualifier and what to expect. My favorites, I'd say, for outright just qualifying here would be OG, and then I would also say NIP and Spirit would be my top three teams here. The big could also do well. Faze and EG is one of the most interesting matchups, considering both teams have been struggling lately, especially Faze, which haven't won a series in quite some time. So we'll see. But let's take a look at some of the lesser known teams and how they've been doing. We have Vici here. They've been kind of doing very well in their region, but they haven't played against any of these teams out of EU, so I don't really have high expectations for them. Bad News Bears is another one to look at. It should be interesting how they team up. I think they've been saying that they've been really enjoying scrimming in Europe, and it's really helped their game, and I could see them upsetting in a match or two, though I don't know if they'll qualify for the event. So that's just two teams that aren't really talked about to maybe keep an eye on to see how they're doing. As well, this LDLC roster is kind of under the radar with some of the forgotten players from Counter-Strike's past, and in recent matches they haven't been doing poorly. So this is a team that almost no one talks about. I could see them upsetting once or twice as well, just because the roster is good enough to win some games here, though I don't see them getting all the way through. So that's just some quick thoughts on ESL, but let's see if there's any information on IEM Cologne outrights. Yeah, I'll do more analysis of the actual event in a couple days after this play-in. I'll do my preview. I think that'll be another video I'm going to put out. But in terms of the favorites to win this whole tournament, as you can see, Gambit and Na'Vi, who've been going head-to-head, and Na'Vi finally beat Gambit. They're favored to win quite heavily. I don't know why Virtus Pro is this high up. I don't think they're playing well that well lately. And I think Heroic or Vitality have a much better chance to win than Virtus Pro. So just my initial thoughts. I do think Na'Vi is a good bet here at 4-1. As long as they can beat Gambit, they could beat any of these teams in this kind of top echelon. I don't think Mouse Sports necessarily is going to win. I think they could get to the quarterfinals. I don't know if that's a great bet, but this is good value on both Vitality, Big, and OG, especially OG at 15-1. That's pretty ridiculous considering I think they're better than some of these teams above them. So I'll come back to these odds after the play-ins. But I just wanted to share some initial thoughts and, just how excited it is to finally see some LAN CS. And we're going to see if the online era meant something or these teams that are amazing online are going to flop on LAN. But that's it for now. Make sure you check out my channel. Check out my other videos in the past, which I've made a lot of predictions, and I've been kind of doing well, but I took a little break because the CS calendar was slowing down a bit. But I'll be back with a lot of content for ESL Cologne, so make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, peace.